All right, starting it up. Right. Nothing. Nothing. There. What?
Yeah. Hey, we
There it
got our
is, bro.
music going. Hey.
I believe we are live right now.
Oh, well, should I start the music again?
Yeah, there we go. Mm, mm, mm,
Okay, there we
mm.
go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's my.
we're rocking and rolling now.
What's going on, brother? How you doing, bro?
Hey, it has been it's been far too long since Pops and the Rican got together.
This is true, brother.
Uh Finally, I think all of the wants and warrants have expired, so now I can come out in public again. So
This is
that's the good
true.
news. That's
Yes.
the good news. Yeah.
The
So
good news is that we're back and excited about what's happening as we allow those who are watching us to jump on. It's cool. We just wanted to jump on really quick. First of all, just to say what's up. We haven't seen you guys in a long time. We've been dark for a while, and but the good thing is we're here and we're getting back into the game, and I'm excited, brother, for what's going on. If you don't see what's going on at the bottom of the screen, we just launched a campaign to start a partnership with WHMB Channel 40 TV. And I want to talk a little bit about that. And I also wanted to thank everybody personally for jumping in and joining us on this journey to where we're going. So I'm excited about that, brother. So, um,
yeah,
yeah, man.
it has been one of those crazy time periods where you know everything seemed like it was going along really well, and
Right.
then everything just kind of ran into roadblocks. And when we lost our venue there at Greenwood Park Mall,
Hmm.
we said, well, let's just go find another spot. And we were looking and looking and looking and looking, and it just seemed like every place we went and looked at either was too small,
Right.
it didn't have adequate parking, it was in the a place where nobody could find it, or it was just one of those things. It was like everything was roadblock after roadblock. And it wasn't until we kind of focused on the fact that we really needed to just slow down and spend more time in the presence of God and let Him show us what we were supposed to be doing, versus us just running around and saying, "Hey, God, look at what we're doing. Can you keep up with us?" When
Right.
I
Exactly.
like he was having a hard time keeping up with us. But and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, you got a phone call from our friend Brad Rigler. That Brad has been supportive of what Gutties was doing all along. He was coming and hosting shows for us and getting up and doing stage time, and uh, fantastic friend of the club. And then we were dark for all that time, and yet in the middle of all of that, when somebody was asking him about you know clean comedy, he said, "Oh, the guys you need to talk to are the guys from Gutties. Here's Steve Rivera's phone number. You guys need to talk." And then he called you, and man, I am so thankful that in that moment Brad was there and just made the connection to help us get this whole thing started. It
Yeah.
has just been, since that point on. I mean, uh, I haven't seen Rigler. The first time I get to see him, I'm going to try and turn him upside down so he knows how it feels to have your entire life turned upside down. Because he just went, we're
Yeah.
just going to keep, we're just going to keep
Yeah,
spinning you
exactly.
around,
Well, I think the
So
good
yeah,
thing is, what's up, Andy? Appreciate you joining us. I think the cool thing is, brother, that to see everybody still in the game, that have been with us, that are
yeah,
still active, that are still working, that are still going and doing what they do best, and that's making people laugh. And like you were saying, so we get this call from Brad, and I'm like, "What's up, brother?" And he just shared with me everything, and he introduced me to Rudy Bustamante, who who's a part of WHMB, and
Yeah.
they were just looking for just a family friendly type of comedy shows, and it was just a blessing to know that Brad um, was ready to be able to just share who we are and what we're all about,
Yeah.
and I appreciate that so much, because it also has been a blessing to have Brad a part of what we are doing at Gutty's Comedy Club, and so it was really cool to see that, and connect with him too, and I'm just it's like it's odd, bro, because it's been a while since we've been able to do anything or move and just have anything going. But while you were talking earlier, we were praying and we were just asking God, okay, at what point do we have to should we start doing things to get closer? And I think one of the things that really hit home to me is that, me as a creative, I can't just um it's not necessarily sit back and not do anything about it. It's just more of, while I'm waiting, I'm creating. That's just
Right.
how I am. So while
Yeah.
we wait, we create, and that's kind of how things were going at the time. And we were just, just taking time to pray, asking God to guide us, direct us. And then here we are, where we get a random a call out of the blue, like you're saying, out of the blue, and now we're gonna be doing things that's gonna, pretty much impact a lot of people.
Yeah.
We're gonna be in so many homes, and it's just the broadcast of this is just gonna be a lot of fun. And I can't wait to be able to see this show grow to where it needs to be,
Yeah.
and impact and get back into the game of bringing comedy, again, to the scene. So I'm excited about it, man.
Yeah. Well, the great thing is, here we were, kind of running around trying to find a spot that would
Right.
give us the ability to have, maybe 150 people
Hmm.
for a comedy show. And then God puts Brad Rigler in the right spot at the right time, and we get this call, and then we meet up with Rudy, and he's like,
Right.
"Hey, what would you guys think if we put your comedy show on a platform that's going to put you in the potential of being in 500,000 homes versus
Right.
a club where you have 150 people maximum?" And I'm just like, wait a minute. I'm not good at math, but I'm pretty sure that 500,000 homes is more than 150 people in